Hi, my name is Tim and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing a restaurant called Pho Tau Bay. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so before we talk about the restaurant in question, I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping and let you know that this is now season 2 of the Timmy Cam. Also, we have reached a significant milestone. We now have upwards of 2,000 subscribers, and I think that's a major accomplishment given the circumstances. So now, without further ado, let's get into what's trending today. Okay, so what's trending today is Aunt Jemima, and the reason why she's trending is because they're removing the Aunt Jemima logo and changing it to another style. So I have a short clip of that now.
A familiar face at breakfast for more than a century will soon be a thing of the past. Quaker Oats, which is owned by Pepsi, announcing that they're getting rid of the 130-year-old Aunt Jemima brand.
Okay, so Aunt Jemima syrup has been around for a very, very long time. And the reason why people opted to remove Aunt Jemima from the packaging of Aunt Jemima goods is because Aunt Jemima herself is a representation of American oppression and all of that. So the company decided that to appeal to what people were saying and their accusations, they had decided to remove the Aunt Jemima logo, which symbolizes oppression. And that's why they're trending. Okay, so now let's talk about the restaurant in question, Pho Tau Bay. This place is a Vietnamese restaurant that has many branches here in the Lower Mainland, and I think they emerged like several years ago, and I only recently got to try it just recently, and so I have a short clip of that now. Okay, so this is Pho Tau Bay, Vietnamese restaurant, and they serve authentic pho. So I'm going in. Okay, so this is what I ordered. Number 1 large pho soup, and it comes with a bunch of sauces and condiments and some bean sprouts. I'll tell you how it tastes after. Okay, thanks. Okay, so as you can see, I ordered the number 1 large, and the number 1 large is a large pho soup. Pho is the soup of Vietnam, and it includes some vermicelli noodles, some broth, some tripe, some tendon, some beef balls, and some beef. And this all forms together to make one large soup. And I tasted this restaurant's pho soup, and I thought it was very delicious. You can definitely taste the spices that are in it. They're very distinguishable. And to compare this to other pho restaurants, I think they are pretty quick with their service, and their pho is pretty good. And I think this place is very consistent as well. I mean, as compared to other restaurants, there's been times where I've ordered pho soup and it's been a little bit on the lukewarm side, and I didn't really eat it all. But this restaurant always serves the hottest soups or the hottest pho, and I really like how they're consistent. So if I was to give this restaurant a rating, I would rate it at maybe like a 4 out of 5, mainly because they're very consistent with the soup that they deliver. Alright, we have reached the end of the video. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to write a comment on the comment sections, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.